move better, play better. Using mobility as the keystone for fitness and personal development has helped transform the lives of golfers all around the world from the inside out. But don't just take my word for it.
I'm from Tampa, Florida. I go to school at Temple University and play golf at Temple University. I follow a lot of TPI golf fitness stuff and found you on Instagram. You had the 6-week transformation. I lost 60, 70 pounds so far in the last 4 years. Took a few steps back. I put on like 10 or 15 pounds in November. With your help, got refocused, and it was very interesting to break it down so that you love yourself enough that you take care of what is on your mind and what you break down your priorities. I'm using what I learned to help my teammates kind of go towards their goals and tapping into potential that is life-changing.
Adam, been a professional now for 2.5, 3 years, playing the mini tour circuits, doing a bunch of Monday qualifiers. I went over to Europe this year to Portugal to do the European Tour qualifying. Well, a lot of it was mobility for me. It frees me up, allows me to just kind of go out there and know that I'm not going to be in much pain and I'm going to be warmed up to hit shots and perform at my highest potential. Like, a lot of my stuff is working out 2-3 times a week now, and a lot more stretching, just being mentally prepared, and that's helped me like raise my level in my game. Just knowing that like I'm not stiff, I'm not sore. So having that mobility workout has allowed me to really change my swing and be able to rotate better and just not feel those aches and pains and practice longer.
Hey Blaine, hole in one today, 9-iron, 126. Boop, boop, boom.
Chuck De Silva, PGA Pro at Rock Creek Country Club, 53 years old, and definitely start to feel a little bit more soreness, stiffness. It's a struggle. I found out that I haven't been able to practice as much as I'd like. The biggest positive was probably building a good routine in the morning, because before, my mornings were, who knows what I did. You know, it was just kind of probably wasted time. Now I say, wow, I can get up, I can get this done and still have time for a little breakfast and out the door and head to work. Might not seem like a big deal to others, but for me, I felt like it was a good stepping stone. Yeah, it makes you feel good. Golf is so much confidence, right? I mean, if you're feeling confident, you know, you'll usually do well. Once I committed to it, that was the key. You know, once I said I'm going to do it, I did it, and it's definitely helped me, and you know, I thank you for that.
Really neat. We had talked, and then the next day I went out and really tried to just fall into the process like we had talked about and take the results off the table. And then, like we had talked about, really just kind of sliding into that process to that place where you go where everything else ceases to exist, and it's just you and your shot and all of that. You know, I set up to the ball and just felt myself literally slide into that place, and everything else just ceased to exist, and it was just me and the shot, and it was just so, like, I love that place, just being enveloped in there, and slid in and took my look and swung, and like I watched it, and it was so nice as I was watching the ball go. I was just like, I'm still in this place, you know. And it took a couple seconds because the ball hit, and then I was like, that's a good shot, that's tracking towards the pin. And then it hit one more time, hit the flag stick and bounced in, and I was like, wow, that was a good shot. And then I was like, wait, oh my gosh, the ball's in the hole. Like, that's a hole in one.
Jerry Palumbo. I met Blaine and got involved in his program and came to some realizations about holding myself back. Now I don't feel that way at all. I don't care about my age. It doesn't bother me. It's a lifelong journey. It's the rest of my life. So that's really inspiring to me. I felt like the reason I don't hit the ball anywhere is because of my physical strength, flexibility, and mobility. As I work through the mobility exercises, I just feel a freeness, and I don't feel tight and stuff when I go out and play, because I'm usually loose, going out there. So I just let it go a little bit freer, freeing myself up through my mind and through my physical mobility and strength and conditioning. It's really encouraging when I've had trouble with some aspects of the exercises to
to have a breakthrough and how much that means to me.